I mean, the new Nissan Leaf gets, and the other thing is still temperature, because the new Nissan Leaf has 2 possible mileages. So in summer it's around about 147 to 150 miles, something like that. But in winter it drops to around 120 miles.
Really?
Because battery performance isn't as good in the cold.
Isn't that strange? And then going back to petrol, but they also tell you sometimes to fill your fuel tank up when it's cold as well, because the fuel's more denser and you tend to get more in the tank. I don't know if this has been proven.
The thing is, it's stored in tanks underground, so it's a fairly constant temperature there.
This is what I thought. I think even if there was any sort of saving or any gain, or let's say, I think it's going to be minimal where petrol's concerned.
Yeah.
But that is interesting about the batteries, the fact that the usage changes with the temperature. You wouldn't really consider that at first, but it is a strange one, that.
It's something to consider. So if you're like Volvo, I mean, where's Volvo's primary market?
Where it's cold.
Yeah.
Where the Sweden and all that lot.
So it's suddenly that becomes an issue.
Maybe though they might end up making a battery that can cope with these harsh elements.
Out of the remnants of Saab, a company called NES has effectively bought the rights to the vehicles. At least they don't have the rights to the name.
Right.
So they're actually making all electric vehicles out of the old Saab shells.
You know, that's not a bad thing, because I used to like Saabs.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really bad day when Saab went down.
The later 9.7s and 9.3s.
Yeah. Saying that about Saabs, they sort of did it a bit to themselves, because when GM Motors had them and they kept saying, look, this is the new Insignia.
Yeah.
All we want you to do is change the badges and the body. And they looked at a sat-nav that was in the Insignia and said, we don't like that, we'll make a Zonal. And they made a better one.
Yeah.
And they didn't like it, did GM Motors? I thought, hang on a minute.
They didn't just change the body as well. They changed the whole bed.
Oh yes, the floor plan, the wheel arch, they did everything. Because they even crash tested one of their older cars and said, it's not good enough. We could come up with something better, and they did.
Yeah.
But it was all ripping the company dry of money, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, the thing was, you didn't know why a Saab cost what it did until you crashed it, until you rolled over or something hit you or whatever. The strength inside those things and around you was immense.
You see, I remember the bonkers advertising that used to come on more for some reason at Christmas time.
Yeah.
They'd advertise the Saab as all of a sudden you were in a fighter jet.
Yeah.
And it basically had nothing to do with a fighter jet, but they seem to make out that, being in a Saab, you're the closest thing to a fighter jet.
You know where that came from, don't you?
Do you know to this day? I don't know.
Well, Saab originally manufactured planes. So, but at that time, the company that made the cars was completely separate to the company that made the planes. The only thing that connected them was the name.
right, yeah.
But they, they still linked back to that time.
But it was so bizarre because they seemed to hold that idea so much that I forget which Saab it was, but one of them had a night panel button.
Yeah.
And when you pressed it, for some bizarre reason, all the instruments went off except for your speedo.
Yeah.
It was as if you were doing a bombing raid over Iraq or something, and you were only on M4. But it was just so interestingly different.
The interesting thing though is quite a lot of cars adopted that afterwards. My Citroen C5 had that.
Really? So people did you? That's strange. And also one of the, I think it was a Saab 95 Turbo. I'm sure had a button that said extra on it.
Yeah.
And to this day, I don't know what this extra was because if you pressed it, I don't know if anything happened.
Oh, blimey. Yeah, the extra button.
Yeah. But there was bonkers advertising and a bit of harebrained ideas which seemed to have pulled off in some other cars. And I do believe one of them, he wasn't actually sat straight with the steering wheel. I think he were a bit offset when you were driving, and I forget which one that was.
There was another one that they tried where they had like a joystick control.
Oh yes, there was, instead of a steering, and you were, which I do believe someone else tested on the track, didn't like it.
I remember Jeremy Clarkson testing
That would have burst.
That was in original Top Gear.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's sort of covers Saab. It's funny how they should come out of electric cars, but
true. Yeah, but it's interesting that there's a company using the Saab body shells and making all electric cars, or planning to make all electric cars with them.
well, yeah.
I can't remember if it's the 9.3 or the 9.7 they're going to be using, but either way, it's a really good test bed.
But they also, with the advertising as well, they also seem to tend to waver to the fact that it were people like graphic designers and architects and people like that sort of drove Saabs.
Yeah.
And they aimed it at a market and they sold. You can't deny they sold. In fact, my dad's old boss, he had 4 of them and he loved them. He absolutely loved Saabs.
My uncle, or then uncle, used to actually have them. And when they failed MOT and they weren't worth repairing anymore, he used to cut them in half and put them on the bottom to sheds.
So I take it when they went down, this company, was it called Spiker, tried to save them?
Spiker tried to save them. They bought the name and the rights off of GM after GM shut the factory.
Yeah.
They reopened it and they basically all tried to reopen it, but they ran out of money. Spiker they used to do bonkers cars. There was a sports car there.
Yeah.
And they ultimately failed.
It's a shame that they failed because I think that's what Saab would have needed, a company like Spiker to, let's say, bring it back to life.
Yeah.
So, a bit of a shame that.
But it's interesting that NES have them, and from that they've actually got the rights to use the bodywork, but not the name.
Yeah, I mean, I used to even like the name. Because even like with a commercial, growing up as a kid, and it show this fighter jet, and then it is Sierra, Alpha Bravo, Saab. And it just made it a much more better advert for the car. It really did. And don't quote me on this, but I am sure it was always around Christmas time where they used to put the advert on more.
I bet you noticed it more because it intersected in the
Probably, or because there were that many adverts for Chanel No. 5 and also they pop up in between and all that. You're watching a James Bond film, the next minute is a Saab advert. Yeah, it was probably the case, but it just seemed more, I don't know, Christmassy with a Saab, I don't know. It just did.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I used to like Saabs. I really did, and I sat in many Saabs, motor shows as well, things like that. And I used to like him, I really did. So...
You want to go on the autopsy channel?
Right.
Because he's actually got a Saab 9.3 that he does own.
Oh, right.
He's also got the American equivalent of the Mazda MX-5 as well.
No, that's
Project car.
Now you see, the Mazda MX-5, that's a car that's standing test of time, isn't it?
Yeah. But depending on which one you get, it can either be a pretty soulful car or it can be a soulless car.
Yeah, I think it's one of them. It is a good all-rounder and damn good to drive. It's good in its class, but you either take to it or you don't. It can be a bit lifeless. I mean, let's say for instance, I'd still sooner have something like an MG.
Yeah.
I'd feel that something like that would have more character than what your Mazda MX-5.
Yeah, and
you're laughing, so there's a point coming up here.
A lot of people agree with that on the forums.
Oh, right, so I have touched on the...
Yeah.